Okay, so Sasha, I'm going to give you a tour of how to use the your website. So once the site goes live, you'll see here where we got the development site address. So once it goes live, it will be the welladjustedfamily.com address. Either way, how you log in is you go up to the site. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cold. You go /WP-admin. All right. So that's the login. So pressing enter, that should bring us to a login screen where you'll enter your username and password. So mine's already in there, and I'll just log in. So you would see the same screen, but you'd enter your username and password. Okay. All right. So once you're logged in, you're taken directly to the back end dashboard area. Okay, and so from the dashboard, you're able to access all the functionality of WordPress, which can be quite daunting. So what I want to do is show you the easy way to avoid having to go into the dashboard all the time. So up here, you'll go hover over, and you'll see this little link called Visit Site. So I'm just going to have it open, right click and have it open in a new tab. So we have that. So that's going to load your site. And still keeping the other tab open in case we need it. So I'm just, as soon as this loads, I'm going to switch over. All right, so now it loads up your site, and because you're logged in, you get the bar across the top. Excuse me. All right, so this bar here is the gives you access to the common things you need to do. For instance, if whatever page you happen to be on, you can go up here and click Edit Page, and that allows you to edit the content of the page. So let's say, for instance, we wanted to go to the. I know we were having trouble earlier with the gallery appearing in, say, the kids section. So I fixed that already, but we'll just go in there anyways. I'll click Kids, so I'm going to navigate, just regularly navigate the site to bring up the page that you are interested in, say, editing or changing the content or doing whatever. All right. So once the page loads, you can just go up here and click Edit. So now that's going to open up um, the page in WordPress. So this would be the equivalent of you going to the dashboard and finding the page that we want to update in the Pages section, and then clicking Edit. So basically, from the website, once you're logged in, there's, at the top of the bar, there's always that Edit button. So that gets you here. All right, so the main content of your site is present in this area right here. You can see that it's got sort of like, there's your text, so that's the bulk of the text that you saw back on the site. Here we got some, we're pulling in some raw HTML code that we got from YouTube. So that's what's making that YouTube video appear. And then further down, you see there's another. So the way it's organized is like there's rows. So each one of these little gray areas is a row of content. So we have the first row above it, which consists of two columns, the text and the column with the video. The row below it is the one that has the galleries, the gallery displaying. So here we have an image that from the gallery component that shows you that everything is working. And below the gallery, we have the testimonials slider. So this row area here is where you would make changes to what appears on that page for the testimonials. But right now, let's say we wanted to edit the slider. We can just click the little pencil, and that brings up the that area. So this is actually an area where you type in all kinds of things in. But what we did is we just added this little green button that allows you to add a gallery. So we have one in there. If you actually click on this image, it'll load up the gallery pop-up, which allows you to control all aspects of how the gallery appears on that page. So, there's tabs here. You can be going through all these. But really, the first tab that it displays lets you basically choose the style of gallery. So you have images that are in a gallery already. They've already added. In this case, we have images for the kids images for the kids gallery, and we want. What I've been using for the site is this one right here. It's the one that has the little pictures below it and the main picture up top. So it's actually called the Next Gen Pro Horizontal Film Strip. So it's already selected because I already did this. And then you scroll down here, there's like two other sort of expanding rows. So if you click that, and it asks you, you have to sometimes scroll up, just kind of see it. Asks you, what do you want to display? So from the sources, we want galleries. Okay, there's different things. You can create albums of images, but we want galleries because we have actually three galleries set up in this system. And if I were to click into there, we have a different options. So there's the Cairo Kids, which is what we have set up in there right now, and we could add an additional gallery if we wanted to. So there's like the Fall Family Festival gallery, which we're using on the upcoming events page, and our office photo gallery, which I'm not sure where we're using it, but there it is. So we have the Cairo Kids. So if I were to choose, say, our office, then it would be basically all the pictures that would show up in that little film strip would be from Cairo Kids as well as from the office. So we don't want the office. So we'll just check it off. Really at that point you can just press save. You don't need to go in here. I didn't make any changes to any of this. But you could go in there if you needed to and do something, and you can see there's all kinds of different features. So without getting into all the things that you can do and with all the plugins and WordPress, we'll just take the default. So I just want to close that. But anyways, just press save, and then you're good. So basically, it's going to show what we had there before, and you can just press save. All right. So don't symbol. That gets fixed once you publish. So to publish the page and actually make the changes, you can just press the update button. Press that, and there's a little progress indicator beside the button that kind of shows you where you're at. And so you'll know once the page finishes loading, your browser will stop showing a little icon that says it's loading. And once loaded, once loaded, you can actually go view the page by clicking this area here. So right after you publish a page, this little area appears. You can go view page, or you can always click view page right here. That button's always there. But before I do that, I just want to scroll down so you can see that image is there. So that just takes a representative image from the gallery to show you that area is a gallery. So let's just view the page. So I'll use that one there, that link there. All right. So there we are. Page is going to load. There's the video. So that's the so this area here, you can see this is the first row that consists of the column of text and the column that contains the video. If we scroll down, we'll see that we have another area here. So this is the photo gallery row, which consists of photo gallery. The Cairo Kids is what we call it. So there it is. And right below that is the other row, which is the testimonial slider. So that's what makes that appear. All right. So of course, if you wanted to make changes to the text, then you would just go up here, click Edit Page. Wait for the page to load in WordPress. Excuse me. All right. So once it's loaded, if you wanted to make changes to the text, or maybe you want to add a link or an image in there, you can just click on the little pencil, and that will load up that little component, which is basically a text block. And in the text block, you would just make changes like you would in Word. So if you had content that you wanted to paste in here, you could just copy it from Word and paste it in here, and it'll look like that. All right. So let's say we wanted to make a link. Maybe we wanted the word prevention to link to something. Let's say another website. So you just select the text and click the little insert link button. You see there's other buttons here. There's bold, italic. If you wanted to make a bulleted list, there's all kinds of just things that you'd be familiar with if you were using Microsoft Word. In this case here, this is the insert link button. So I hit that, and this is where it lets you sort of put the link in. So if you can just paste a link in, or you can just type one in. In this case, I'll just put apple.com. I know often what I do is if I'm going to link to an outside site, I like to keep the website, your website, open in the tab, and so that therefore the link opens a new tab. So if you click this little checkbox, open link in new window or tab, then you're going to be certain that the people are going to be able to find your site again in their browser because it's one of the tabs, and not just be taken to Apple and need to do the back. You need to hit the back button in their browser in order to get to your site. So this is good to do if you're going to another site. If you're going to a page in your own site, and you can do that just simply by linking to pages that you'll see listed here. So rather than type a URL, you could just click on I want to link to a pregnant women page or whatever. There's a lot of extra stuff in here, but I have no control over that. So you wouldn't necessarily want to link to everything, but you'll get familiar with stuff. Mostly the things that are pages are the individual pages that we're using for the site. Right now, okay, so we'll just stick with the URL and just click add link. All right, so there it is. You can see how it looks like a link, and if you press save, now it goes back in there, and you'll see there it is. I think even at this point, I could click it, it'll open up the website. So what I want to do is just update, as always. When you want to see the changes that you made to the website, you're going to press the update button. And when you do that, page loads. It says, I'm almost done. And here we go. And then you can click view page once everything's good. So click the view page button and bring it up, and we'll see our link to Apple. I will undo that link, obviously, but there it is. So if I click it, you'll see, I don't even have to wait for that page to load, but if I click it, you'll see that it'll open Apple in a new tab, keeping your website available on the other tab. Perfect. So if someone closes that tab, they're back on your site. All right. So you might as well just remove that while I'm here and then end this little video. So I'm just going to edit the page again and wait for things to load. Depending on your internet speed, it'll load faster or slower. And then I just go hover over the area. You'll see like there's little pencils, right? So this little pencil is to edit. Of course, you could delete the entire block by hitting that, or duplicate it if you wanted to have, if you liked the way you did things, and you wanted to start another text block, and you could just duplicate it or whatever. But right now, we just want to click the edit pencil icon, and to remove the link, I think you just click into it. And when you click into a link, you'll see this remove link button is available. If I go somewhere else, you'll see that that isn't a link. You'll see that those things are grayed out. So when you're on the link, you can click remove link, and then that's it. It just removes it. Or if you had clicked this button, you would be able to edit it. In this case, because I removed it, it would be would have to add it all over again. So there we go. We're back to just regular text, and you can press save. And of course, saving it just sort of puts it back into this thing. And then press update. There we go. I think that with this video, you'll have a pretty good understanding of how to edit pages by going to the website. So I'll just to cap it off, I'll go to your website. And so when you're on your website, anywhere you go, or any page that you go to, whether it's a blog entry or just a simple page, like so if I go to the About Us and I go to the FAQs page, once that page loads, you'll see the top black bar across the top of the site. That means that you're logged in, and if you wanted to edit this page, you just click Edit Page. And we'd be in the same situation as we were when we were editing the kids page. where we could go in and make a change here. So here you can actually see that this page consists of, well, one row with one column, and it's got like a little component for frequently asked questions, a little accordion component. So if I were to edit that, we'd be able to get in there and click on the little pencil and make changes to this area. All right, so I'm going to quit this video and post it up so you can take a look at it.